Namaste friends, my name is Nisha Thakur and I am a maths online tutor. In this series we are learning polynomial functions and their graphs, and here we will do using zeros to graph a polynomial function. Here are the guidelines for graphing polynomial functions. First, zeros. Factor the polynomial to find all its zeros. These are the x-intercepts of the graph. Then test points. Make a table of values for the polynomial. Include test points to determine whether the graph of the polynomial lies above or below the x-axis on the intervals determined by the zeros. Include the y-intercepts in the table. And third one is and behavior. Determine the and behavior of the polynomial. And these 3 points we already discussed in my last videos. Then fourth one is you can easily graph, plot the intercepts and other points you found in the table, sketch a smooth curve and passes through these points and exhibits the required and behavior. Okay. Here is today's question. Sketch the graph of the polynomial function px equal x plus 2, x minus 1, x minus 3. So according to these guidelines, here already factored this. No need to factorize px, here already factored. So we can easily find out zeros. X plus 2 equals 0, or x minus 1 equals 0, or x minus 3 equal to 0. So here x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to 1, x is equal to 3. So we get zeros minus 2, 1 and 3. These determines the intervals minus infinity to minus 2, okay, left hand side, and minus 2 to 1, then 1 to 3, and 3 to infinity, positive infinity. Here a negative infinity and here positive infinity. Okay. Using test points of these intervals, we get the information in the following sign diagram. So this is the test diagram. Here we can plot points minus 2, 1 and 3. These are the zeros of the polynomial. We can distribute this line into minus infinity to minus 2, minus 2 to 1, 1 to 3 and 3 to infinity. Here we can choose test points between these intervals and we get sign. So when we put minus 3, we get minus. Here minus 3 plus 2, minus 3, minus 1, minus 3, minus 3. When multiply, so we get answer is in negative. So below axis. Here we choose minus 2 to 1, x is equal to minus 1. We can substitute here x value minus 1, we get positive answer, and it means this is above the x-axis. Here 1, 2, 3, we choose x is equal to 2. Here we substitute x value 2. We get answer is in negative, it means below x-axis. Here 3 to infinity, you can choose any number. Here we are choosing x is equal to 4. When we put here x is equal to 4, we get answer is in positive, it means above x-axis. Now third point, and behaviors. Determine the and behavior of the polynomial. So can you see here, this is x times x times x. It means this is x to the power 3. It means, and this is highest power of the polynomial. So degree of the polynomial is 3, which is odd. So odd means this type of graph. Okay. So and behavior is y tends to positive infinity as x tends to positive infinity. Okay, and y tends to minus infinity, negative infinity, as x tends to negative infinity. Okay, so this type of AND behavior. And here is the table. So minus 2, 1 and 3, these are zeros. So when we put these values, px value 0. Now we choose test point. So minus, when we put minus 3, we get minus 24, minus 1, 8, 2, minus 4 and 4, 18. And here one more extra point. This is for y-intercept. So when we put x is equal to 0, we get 6. It means y-intercept is at 6. Okay. Now we can plot here all points, these. Okay, so x intercepts, or we can say zeros, at minus 2, 1 and 3, y intercept at 6, and when minus infinity to minus 2, that time graph is below the axis because we got negative value. Okay, here this minus 2 to 1, we get px value positive, so graph above the x-axis. Here 1 to 3, we get negative values, that's why graph below the x-axis, and from here we get positive, so above the x-axis. This type of. So if you know these informations, like zeros, and then find out, you can test points, and if you know and behavior, so you can easily graph um, any polynomial function. Just you can find out for smooth curve, you can find out extra points. So really easy. I hope this type of questions are easier for you now. But if you have any doubt, please ask me. And if you liked my video, so please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Bye. Have a nice time.